Fujitsu ETERNUS DX storage system supports vSphere virtual volumes, or VVOL in short, on VMware vSphere 6. First of all, let's talk a little bit about what VVOL are. In conventional way, storage specialist and VM administrator have to plan beforehand what data store is set on what volume. Then storage specialists need to prepare volumes with the required policy, and then VM administrator assign VM with appropriate volume. So operation tied up to volumes and design work makes complication. With VVOL, now simple one-to-one VM allocation between VMDK and storage volumes are available. VM administrator creates VM with required policies and profile, and then VMDK files will be created on the appropriate pool which was created by storage specialist and automatically selected based on specified VM policy. VVOL enable VM managed operation with one-to-one relationship between VMDK and storage volumes, and that makes it possible to set storage policies to each VMs from vCenter. Then let me explain what advantages VVOL have. First advantage is easy design. For example, in order to separate backup operation, database need to be allocated to different volumes on storage, and if it is RDM volume, it must be operated with restricted VM features such as snapshot, DRS, vMotion, and etc. VVOL improve this situation. Database can be allocated on same pool with different backup operation. So VVOL enables simplified volume allocation and free VMware administrators from consideration about volume allocation on storage. Second advantage is easy installation. Let's look at the conventional way at first. Creating RAID, creating volumes according to backup requirements, and creating LUN masking, and then recognizing volumes. These operations have to be done by storage specialists. After that, VM administrator makes data store on recognized volume and then proceeds to creating virtual machines. So in total, 6 steps are required. How about with VVOL? Creating pool and creating LUN masking, that's all done by storage specialists. And these works are very simple and quick without any complicated design. After that, VM administrator makes data store and creates VMs. That's all. So storage specialist is just required to prepare pool creation and LUN masking, and all other works are taken over to VM administrator, which greatly reduces installation work. The third point is easy backup. With VVOL, automated backup can be done by setting backup policies on vCenter. For example, on the picture, the above volume set schedule daily and generation 1, and bottom side volume set weekly and 2 generations. They can be allocated on the same pool on storage system, and automatic VM level backup is available. In addition, beside of normal VVOL snapshots, ETERNUS DX S3 have a unique option, which is clone backup. Clone backup is taken in parallel with snapshot for highest secure data backup. If original VVOL failure occurred, it cannot be recovered, but ETERNUS can do. ETERNUS have entire VVOL clone backup image, and recovery from clone backup is possible in this case. So it makes easy and secure backup of virtual machines. The fourth point is easy restoration of virtual machines. In conventional storage operation, restore was operated by LUN on storage layer. Therefore, if several VMs are located on a LUN, all located VMs were restored at the same time. But with VVOL, VMs are located on VVOL and backup is operated by VM level, recovery operation can be done by VM level. So, various restorations according to requirements for each VMs are possible. In addition, ETERNUS DX S3 can restore a single file, not only entire VVOL. This is Fujitsu's unique function provided by ETERNUS SF. Suppose VM users request storage specialist that specific file restore, then storage specialist could operate ETERNUS SF and VM users can see another volume which was assigned for clone backup volume as temporary VMTK. Then just copy and paste the necessary file from the volume. So single file restore is possible by using clone backup volume area as temporary VMTK. Single file restore function cannot be found in any other competitors. Let's have a look at an actual operation. First of all, let me show you the policy setting demo. This is VMware vSphere web client view. Click VM storage policies, and you can see the existing policies. As you can see, currently several policies already exist. Now let's create a new policy. Click Create a new VM storage policy icon and put policy name here. So let's put gold this time. And click Next. Click Next. And select ETERNUS as data store type and specify policies from this pull-down. As you can see, several policies can be selected for ETERNUS, such as backup, AST, QoS, cache, and security. Let's select virtual machine backup at first. In this option, we can set backup policy, such as period, number of generations, and etc. Select Auto on operation mode, and change execution period from monthly to daily. Then specify 3 as number of snapshot backup generation. Finally, specify clone backup. This is Fujitsu's unique function as I explained in the previous slide. Of course, enable on this option. Next, AST policy. Specify 2 as number of layers, which means 2 layers AST configuration. And I would like to have maximum performance as much as possible, therefore specify 100% on high quota share this time. Next, QoS. Activate Auto QoS function and set priority high. And click Next. Then vCenter detect compatible storage volume on this view. Select target volume and click Next. And finish. Now we can see new policy gold on VM storage policies list. Next demonstration is the creation of virtual machines. The operation is basically the same with the conventional environment. Select Host and Clusters, and then select New Virtual Machines on Server. And put VM name. I put Demo 10 this time. In this view, select Policy. We can see several existing policies on the list. And now select Gold, which was created in the previous demo. As usual, select ESX version and VM operating system, then finally check the specification of VM. I just leave the default values this time, but please adjust on your end if needed. And we can see the specified values here for the final confirmation. And finish. Now it's creating VM, and you can see the progress on right-hand side panel. After several seconds, as you can see, Demo 10 has been newly created and listed on the left-hand panel. Next, I would like to show you a recovery operation. We have 2 options. One is recovery entire VM, another is single file restore.
First, let me show you the VM recovery. This time, I would like to delete one of VM's demo and show you how to recover this VM. So first, let's delete VM. Waiting for the VM deletion. You can see the progress on the right-hand panel. Now demo has been deleted and we cannot see it on the left-hand side tree. So let's recover it. First, let's open ETERNUS SF View. Click Storage, VVOL Management, and VVOL Backup History. We can see two tabs, Snapshot Backup History and Clone Backup History. This time, select Clone Backup History. You can see the Clone Backup History. You can see the backup of demo at the bottom, so check it. Select Restore on the right-hand panel. If you want to change VM name, you can do it here, but I will keep the original this time. And start Restore. You can see job status on the bottom, so expand it to view the executing status. Now Clone Backup Restoration is done successfully. Let's see if VM demo is restored on vCenter view.
Refresh view, and VM demo is successfully restored and listed on the left-hand tree. Next demonstration is the single file restore. This time I use VM03 that is already backed up. Let's go to VM. This is VM03 desktop. You can see 3 files on the desktop. I would like to delete them and show you how to recover them. So they are now completely deleted now. Let me open ETERNUS SF View. This time, select Snapshot Backup History tab. And select VM03 Backup History here. Select Single Item Restore on the right-hand side. Here you can specify how long ETERNUS keeps temporary volume for restore. So let me put this time 1 hour for example, and check VMDK file, and restore. Let's see the progress, again available on bottom side job status. Now we have completed single item restore for VM03, so let's see what happened on VM03. Open disk management and detect temporary volume as another disk. Rescan disk and partition information is updated. Online this disk, and now temporary volume is assigned to drive F. Open Explorer and select New Disk Drive F and find necessary file for restore. And just simply drag the file from temporary volume, then drop on the desktop. So now deleted 3 files have been restored.
Thank you for watching this video. We believe this function definitely accelerates your business.